Hope everybody's doing well. Come on in here. We got to chat and kiki about some things. And I got some information for y'all. Uh, I got some information about the Essence Fest too. And then I'm probably try to stop talking about it, But I got some information about it. So y'all come on in here. Happy Friday. Hey, Neek, what's going on? Neek, I went live at 12 o'clock and now the soul came in. And I wonder if it's because I did it from my laptop. I just think that YouTube got funny ways about doing things. Because not a soul, right? Yeah, I think YouTube got ways to do that. Because if I do it from here, it's fine. When I did it from my computer, not a soul. And so I ended it after 10 minutes because it was like, what's the point? YouTube didn't direct nobody to me. Nobody. Who must I be? What must I say? But yeah. Hey, Amir. Yeah, so it's Friday, y'all. And, I think this is day 3 of the No Sweets. It might be 2 or 3, but I think it's 3, right? Whoo. Oh, yeah, I know. I ain't talking about you. I know you working. I'm just my point is I was trying to catch another crowd of people, but no one came. No one, right? And so, I don't know, but I think I've been on YouTube long enough to get better than what I'm getting from YouTube, right? And all the switching and all the changing. Like I said, I did it on my laptop because I did it on my laptop, right? And but it didn't work. Hey, please have a video, a couple of places to visit. I will. Oh, I sure will. I watched the playback on my break, though. I seen a couple of videos you've been posting a lot today. Yeah, I've been posting a lot today. I'm going to do it every day because I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm trying to grow my viewership, right? But I will post the places. Now, I was only downtown, but I have some places of food that's not downtown that I didn't go to, but I know about and, that I'm going to tell you about. I sure will. I may do that tomorrow. I sure will, because I got a list of them. There's some places that I'm going the next time I go. Only thing was that I didn't have a car. And you don't really need a car when you're downtown, because you can walk where you need to go. It's a small perimeter. But the places I wanted to go, and because it was Essence Fest and so many people, I started to DoorDash, but I was like, matter of fact, I did try. And they didn't answer the phone, so I was like, I need to get a car, because there was some places I wanted to go. But there's some places downtown, like there's a place I didn't get a chance to go to, called Mother's. It was across the street diagonally from me, but the line stayed long. It was too hot to stand outside. But someone here in Indiana, the lady at the bank, told me to go there. And I didn't know until about the third day that it was right across the street, because I said, well, let me go over here. Everybody's standing in this line, and that was the name of it. So I know that it's good because the line was down the street, child. But I will compile a list, and I'll post it. I will post it on my channel. I'll post it. That's what I'll do, because there's some places I want to go. Some places I went and some places I want to go. Now, because my palate is not Creole cuisine, right? Hey, T. Hey, Tanya. So a lot of that stuff that they eat all the time ain't my thing anyway. It's just not my jus, right? But I wanted the soul food. The soul food places weren't particularly right downtown. It was somewhere else. But I'm going to put the list up tonight. I will do that tonight, because I got the list in my phone, child. And when I get back there, I'm going. But anyway, y'all, I was just watching this video. So let me tell y'all something. I feel real heavy about it right now, so I got to speak on it, right? Racism is real. We know that. But it's so out in the open now. It's so effing out in the open now that it makes me sick. It makes me sick almost to the point of tears, because why? Why? We not bothering y'all. If we try to spend our money with y'all got a problem with that. Why? Right? So I was just watching this video, because I haven't been on TikTok in a while, and I can go down a rabbit hole and never come out. But I was on TikTok, and it's some kind of way I got on the Karens or something, right? And then it switched me over to this black man. He's a pastor. See, I never went to Myrtle Beach. I wanted to go when I was in Cleveland, but me and my family couldn't get our dates and work schedules together. And I never did go when I got down there, because the pandemic was down there for 2 years, and I went to Atlanta, and then I came back, and I was working hard. Boom. So I never really got to go, right? But now I'm thinking I don't ever want to go. So, because I keep hearing this, hey, So I keep hearing this about these places that we like to go, and they're now either they're being overtaken or they don't really want us there, right? So the black pastor, him and his wife went to Myrtle Beach. Now I now understand it's two sides. I don't know if it's north or south or east or west. I can't remember. But anyway, I was looking in the comments. Anyway, he went and ordered his food, and they didn't give the food like they wanted. This is like my second video this week saying that the white folks saying don't come in here no more. Like this shit has gotten out of hand, right? So if I ain't going nowhere, you don't want me nowhere, but let me know you don't want me before I sit down and order, right? And I know we don't want the colored, no colored signs and all that. That's taking us too far back. But if that's what it got to be, wants to not to spend our money, then let's so be it, right? So anyway, he said the wife didn't like the way her steak wasn't done. So they took it back. They brought it back and said, well, this is what you just got to eat it because we ain't doing nothing else with it. And furthermore, we don't want you coming back in here. I don't understand the hatred from us, for us, from white folks. I just don't understand it, right? I don't understand it. And I'm enraged right now because I was watching this documentary that I had started watching a while back, and I guess I keep stopping and starting because I can't go all the way through with the documentary. It's about, and I want to say they're in the state of Mississippi. It's about people that were still slaves. What year was Barack president? During that time, there were people still slaves in Mississippi. They let us know, so I know not to deal with them. That's right, HD. So, I mean, it got my spirit is all in a tizzy right now, y'all, because I watched it, right? And I wondered why I only seen a little bit of it. It's because I can't stand it. I can't stomach it, right? So I was listening to a story. This woman, she looked like she might have been my age, right? At that time. Well, she's probably older now. And she was saying she was a slave. They were slaves, huh? Their mom and daddy and them, they was a slaves, right? And y'all do know that there was some people well into the 90s and the early 2000s that were still being slaves somewhere. Didn't know that they was slavery, that there wasn't no slavery nowhere. I want to say it's in Mississippi. I can't remember, right? But look it up. So this lady was saying that that day she didn't particularly want to go into the house and do no housework. She just didn't want to do it. And so she said, she told the house lady, I don't even know what you call them people, the slave wife, the slave master's wife, I don't know what they call. And she told her, not today. I don't want to. So daddy went and tried to talk her to her. She said, no, I don't want to go, right? So she said, they're going to unalive us. She said, no, I don't want to, right? So they whooped her. Slave folks whooped her and her daddy whooped her. Daddy whooped her first because he didn't want the people to whoop her, but the people still whooped her, right? Then she ran away or something to somebody else's slave quarters. And they said, well, we're going to see if you can find your family and get y'all back together, so on and so forth. But as I'm watching this, because they was talking about, when they were interviewing the people in this little town, they were talking about Barack Obama. So that wasn't that far away. Who are the politicians? Hey, Denise, who are the politicians in these little towns? Like where I'm at, y'all, I put up a picture today of what I see a lot. Amish. Now, we have Amish in Ohio. They off to themselves. We have to drive to them. They ain't in Cleveland. I'll tell you that. They ain't in Columbus. They ain't in Cincinnati. So anyway, it just boggles my mind the amount of hatred that these people have for us. All we try to do is come down. The man was just trying to preach just trying to go to Myrtle Beach, have a good time with his wife, and get some food. That's all we want to do is eat, drink, and be merry. Period. Everybody don't drink. They just want to eat, drink, and be merry. So now we're going to have to establish a list of places that we are not going to spend our money at. We have to stop spending our money with these people. Period, right? I know it's a tourist attraction. Myrtle Beach. There's some more beaches we can go and make that the spot. We don't go to Myrtle Beach, right? Because this is my second or third time seeing that this week. And I would hate to go somewhere. I've always wanted to go to Myrtle Beach because why did everybody go? I don't know. And I get there. All I'm going to do is eat because I don't drink. And I don't swim, right? So all I'm going to do when I go somewhere is eat, right? And people watch and, look cute. I would hate to go. I don't want to have to decipher, is this a good place or this is not a good place? Now, where I'm at, we got to answer by not spend. That's right. Now, where I'm at now, do y'all know, my son didn't tell me this till I got here, that this was a sundown town. This is why my spirit is uneasy here. This is why my spirit is uneasy here. My son and them don't understand it. They're young. They in their 30s. They're young. They ain't experienced the stuff I've experienced with these people, right? The racism has gotten on my nerves. Because they had hid it. It was under the rug, right? But Trump has allowed it to open up and spill out and spill over, right? When we spend the most money, we spend our dollars. We some dollar spending folks, right? So remember, I'm gonna find out the name of it because I just saw it. I should have wrote it down. We ain't going there. We ain't going to that place. Don't go there. Don't go to Myrtle Beach Pier. They don't want our money. And the people in the comments were saying they only like us down there on Bike Week. I don't know why Bike Week always go there. Why? Is somebody can tell me why all the bikers go there? What is it so special? Because you can't ride your bike on the sand. It's a beach, right? Why they always go to Myrtle Beach? Somebody tell me that. And let me tell you something. Having been in the Carolinas ain't nowhere for us to be. That's where the slaves came in. The slaves came in through there, right? Them ancestors and them people the people of the people is still there. That's all I got to say about that because my soul is getting stirred up behind that, right? And I just watch it and I see that on I've never encountered a Karen, probably because it wouldn't go well, right? But I was watching and people, we all got our cameras out. Like I do it all the time. I video a lot of stuff. I get content. I do a lot of stuff, especially when I'm somewhere other than home, right? I would hate for somebody. I was just watching a whole bunch of kids, a whole bunch of videos where white women was walking up to people. What are you doing? Like you ain't got the nerve that they would only have one time to ask me some shit like that. I'd scare them so bad they'd run away from me, right? What are you doing? And then get in their face and talk crazy to them. They just ain't found the right black person, because people be trying to be nice. I watched one video. The guy was like, "Ma'am, I'm not videoing. The camera's on me." No, the camera's on me. Stop recording. And the camera was clearly on him. He ain't looking at her. He said, "Ma'am, I wouldn't record you. Why would I want to record you? You don't look like nothing." I'm sick of them. Thank God nobody never approached me with that foolishness, right? Thank God nobody's never approached me. Probably because I'm big and black. I'm not approachable like that, right? I'm cool till I'm not cool. But when I go in spaces that are not familiar, don't look, and the ancestors is down in my spirit, then I get away. They asked some guy for his license. Yeah, I see that. Like, if you don't get away from me right now, please get away from me. And I ain't asking no more and get out my face. But I watch them. They just get in people. What gives them the nerve? And they got a lot of audacity. Do they give audacity away at the store? At the Walgreens or the Walmart somewhere? Because I'm telling you, I watch these videos and I'm appalled. I'm appalled. I seen one where the man was a UPS driver in the brown truck. He was a UPS driver, and the man blocked him off. The neighbor, somebody lived in that community, blocked him off and said, "Where are you going?" Now, right there, if you don't get the fuck out of my face right now, please, sir, if I'll run you down. This man is a UPS driver in the truck with his uniform on with the boxes. I think that he had to end up calling the police. Like, these folks done got out of hand. And I'm telling you, I seen one video where a white lady had approached the YN. The YNs don't have nothing. He talked to her so crazy, she ran up the steps, right? I'm just saying, leave us alone, white folks. We don't want no problems with y'all. We ain't marching, we ain't protesting. We just trying to do our thing. That's it. We just trying to do our thing, whatever our thing may be at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Just leave us alone, especially somebody in a tourist situation. We trying to eat and have a good time. I don't want up out of here with that foolishness. Anyway, let me bring myself back down. Let me bring it back down, bring it back down, right? So, the people who run the Essence Fest, Essence Ventures, remember I told you it was not Nigerian, Liberian guy, African guy, and this lady, Caroline Wanga, she's from Nigeria, she's from somewhere, but she's African too, right? She's the CEO. So she responds. Now, she said a whole bunch of nothing. I'm only going to read a little bit of it, but she said a whole bunch of big words that didn't mount up to nothing, right? She responds amid online scrutiny of the 2025 Essence Fest. Now, there was a particular statement she made that I wanted to read to y'all. So she posted a somewhat cryptic Instagram post breaking down her role in the brand's current state of affairs and involvement in the 2025 Essence Fest. Now, she said, out of abundance of courtesy, I share this regarding my personal integrity, professional ethics, and purpose journey. Okay, she had a purpose journey. She said, I'm highly percent sure that some missing knowledge has led to false assumptions. Now, she left. She's evidently left as president and CEO. Okay? She said, I'm highly percent sure. Highly percent sure. I don't know what that means. She's no longer the CEO or is on leave. Now, she says she joined Essence Ventures as the Chief Growth Officer in 2020 after 15 years at Target. So this is why Target is a sponsor. Listen, y'all, we got to detangle from these folks. We got to detangle us. What's going to happen? I watched Tabitha Speaks. That's the lady that speaks on politics all the time. She went and found, hey, Keisha, she went and found who actually owns or runs or controls Essence Fest. A group of white people. The Solomon Group. Google them, y'all. So we wonder why it's getting whitewashed. They don't have our best interests at heart. They want to get some money because we go spend our money. But they don't have our best interests at heart, right? And this lady here has received a lot of backlash. I'm still uncertain if she's still the CEO or not. Wait a minute. She says, my heritage, values, principles, lived life, and sense of community are a place of pride, passion, and purpose to democratize authenticity for the upliftment of all, not just some. Now, what that mean, y'all? What do all that big word? What do all that mean? That she's going to include the Caribbeans. It's going to be more than just Black Americans. That's what I take it as. All right, that's what I take from it. Now I might take something else, but that's what I take from that, right? Those people don't really care about us. We are the only group of people who don't have legacies and cultures. We don't even know. Like, the Chinese got theirs. I might not be saying the politically correct terms, but y'all know what I'm saying. Asians. The Italians, the Jews, they all have their things that they do, and they keep with the traditions. We don't have that. Because we always give it away. We always invite everybody in. Come on, come on, come on. And then as soon as they get in, they want to buy it from us. They want to buy it from us. We have a history of, down through the years, of people taking stuff from us. Now they just buy it from us. They give us so much money that we want to give it to them. We got to stop that. We got to stop that, right? We got to stop that. She noted her beliefs that everyone is obligated to do their part to advance life. Now she's talking about a whole bunch of stuff that didn't amount to nothing for what I was looking for, right? She says, what else did she say? That I was like, she's saying a whole bunch of nothing. She says she encourages debate and discussion regarding this essence matter, right? And without sensationalized slander, without proof, lies without legal defense, and character concoctions that give way to conviction and correction. See, she's saying a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't gonna read all the stuff because there's a whole bunch of nothing, right? I put the pictures up. There were a lot of African vendors. There were a lot of African vendors. I just, me being me, I'm just like, oh, we black is all black folks. And the stuff was pretty. It was very expensive, but it was pretty, So, there's that. There's that. So we have to quit giving our stuff away. We have to quit inviting people that don't have our best interests at heart. That's what we have to do. Hey Denise, we have to guard and gatekeep our stuff. I don't know if we'll ever see that in our lifetime, but we're gonna have to start gatekeeping our stuff and not letting in, and quit selling our ish to people, and then they make it into what they want to make it. I told y'all, prime example, when I don't know if the political correct term, but I'm calling it what we call it. When the Arabs came into Cleveland, Ohio, right after the Gulf War, they bought everything up, all of the mom and pops, grocery stores, cleaners, whatever little businesses they had, they bought it up, and especially if it was a store, they would switch the whole store around, take all that stuff out, and it'd be beer, wine, stuff to get high with, cell phones, and maybe some hair pieces. They put in there what they thought we liked. All the stuff you would see that would be in it, that wouldn't be in there no more, right? We got to stop. We got to stop. We ain't going to have nothing. And you know what I find? Well, I don't know what the word is. What I find crazy is you got us over here, but you don't want us. But you like what we have to offer. You like who we are. And you want everything that we have. You like our creativity. You like the way we look. You like the way we dress. You like the way we talk. You like our music. You like everything about us but us. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. So anyway, let me go on with the show. I just happened to just see that. That just blew my whole mind of the cares. Now let me tell y'all something. I watched this morning just because as soon as I put on Prime, it was up there. Now y'all know that I like me some Tyler Perry. Y'all know this. We're going to get that out the way, slide that to the side. I watched that movie that came out on Netflix today. Didn't like it. Now, he's known for making his movies in a couple of days, 2-3 times. He made this one in a couple of days. He did. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. It was the usual characters, Medea, the daughter, Brown, and his daughter. And the girl, she acts real good. She's on his show, The Oval. Black girl, that's the maid. I don't want to call her maid, but she's something on The Oval. It was good. I mean, she's good. She's a good actress. But the movie I did not like. And matter of fact, I fell asleep on it. That's always a clear indicator that something didn't hold your attention if you fall asleep on it. I ain't a sleepyhead like that. Even though it was early in the morning, I was like, oh, it's out. Let me watch it. Fell asleep on it. I had to rewind and see what happened, right? It was fast. It was not good. And that's that. It wasn't good. Now that's 2. I like me Tyler. Y'all know I like Tyler. I still like Tyler, but this one, quit making, just take your time. Take your time, Tyler. He doing a lot. I don't know when he sleep. Take your time. Just take your time, right? It had all the characters that we like. But it was, I don't know what to call it. You all have to watch it yourself. If you got, I think it came on Netflix. Did it come on Netflix or BT Plus? I can't remember. But it wasn't good. I can tell you that. It wasn't good. But I watched it because I'm pro-black and I love Tyler and I just felt the need. Have y'all ever known anybody that have the Nielsen box in their house? I need it. Can I request the Nielsen box? Because I watch a lot of TV. I probably watch more TV than anybody, right? I need it because I can put my 2 cents in on what's good and what's not, because that's what's missing me. My 2 cents, right? Wasn't good. It wasn't good, y'all. It wasn't good. No, it wasn't. So let me tell y'all what happened today. Wasn't much going on in the world. Oh, let me say this. So there's a GOP poll going out that says Jasmine Crockett is leading the race to unseat MAGA Senator John Cornyn, I think it's Cornyn, in Texas, right? Now, I like Jasmine. She's a straight shooter. I like the way she talks. She sounds good. She looks good. She sounds good, right? Educated black woman, right? I want her to go far in the political arena. Maybe we can even get her up to the presidency in my lifetime, right? She's young enough to achieve that goal, right? But the MAGA people are upset that she's leading the race to unseat the MAGA senator, okay? So we're gonna keep watching that. They had the Nielsen box for a little. You did? Did you? How you get it? Did they just ring your bell and say, here? How you get a Nielsen box? It was a guy I worked with. He was going to tell me how to get it when I was at Amazon in Charlotte. But I was talking to him, and they didn't want me to talk to him, and he had to go somewhere. He had to go wherever he had to go. I get ready to ask him 100 questions because I want to know, how do you get the Nielsen box? Can you request one? Because I ain't never knew nobody to have one. So I know they're not getting accurate ratings because I ain't never knew nobody to have one. And I lived in a whole bunch of places. I ain't never know nobody to have one. They called you up. Oh, they called you. What? When they gonna call me? Because I watch more TV than anybody that I know. Everybody knows you call me, I'm watching my show. You got a limited amount of time to talk because I'm watching my show. What? They called you up. And how long did you have it, Denise? And what they say? Did they pay you? Well, how that work? Give me the deets. Cause I want one. I want one. I want one. Cause I'm gonna be honest and fair about everything. I want one. Y'all, I ain't eat no sweets. Did I say that already? I ain't eat no sweets, and it's driving me bananas right now. So every now and then I'm gonna blurt that out because I have to say it. And I'm hooked on Raisinets, right? I ain't had none. I ain't gonna eat no chocolate. I ain't gonna eat no sweets, period. Got a watermelon in there. It looked like as sweet as bread, but it gotta get cold. I had a little piece, it was okay, but it gotta get cold. I ain't eating no manufactured sweets, y'all. And it's driving me bananas. Anyway, I don't forgot what I was talking about because I got to think about them sweets. I'm sorry, I don't forgot, right? Let me tell you this. A Wendy's manager, right? She created a fake person. She created a fake person. Oh, they gave you a little something, not worth it. Oh, it was a pain. Really? Did they tell you what to watch? Before I go further, did they tell you what to watch? Because why would it? Because I was under the impression that they put the box in your house and you just watch TV. That's it. You just watch and they can tell what you watching. That ain't how it go. That's what I always thought how it went. They just put the box in your house and they know what you watching. You said it was a pain. There must be more to it than that. Oh. See, I always thought for years. I remember I wanted a box way in my 20s. I always wanted them boxes in my house because I watched TV. And I just thought they put the box in there and they just track what you watch. Oh, okay. Well, let me tell y'all this. A Wendy's manager, she created a fake person at the job. What'd you say? They don't do the box. Oh, they don't do the box anymore. Hey, celebrate your daughter. What they do? What do they do then? How do they tell? Because I know damn well they all in my phone because I could talk about something and then the next thing you know it's coming down one of my social media timelines. So they in the phone. Y'all hear me? I want to rate the shows. No, they know what you watched. Didn't like that. Oh, you didn't like that. I want them to know what I watch because I'm an avid TV watcher. If I didn't have to get money, I watch TV all day. That's the highlight of my life, especially right here where I'm at. Let me back to the lady. So the Wendy's manager created a fake person. Now check this out. What she did. She created a fake person, clocked that person in and out, and got them checks. They have something like a watch, and you can wear it. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Let me go back to that. What? Hold on. I don't know why my chat. Okay, here we go. They have something like a watch. You can wear it as a watch. Oh, Nick. Oh. Nick, you deleted her, I think. You deleted Celebrate Your Darkness. Put her back on. If you can. Because I was reading what she said.
Picky again. Oh.
Hold on. Or did she say something bad? Because I think I've seen her on here before. Yeah, unhide her, Nick. But anyway, this lady made a whole person, fake person. I guess she got a social security number from the grave, and clocked in and out. And the only way they caught her was when they did an audit. Now, in my mind, I'm like, that was kind of smart. It was. Now, it was wrong. It was illegal. But it was kind of smart. I don't know nobody else would have thought to do that. She created a person, clocked them in and out, and got that check. Now, I wonder how she must have had a thing with the check. Hey, Shanti. She must have had a thing with the check. Nick, was you able to put her back in? Celebrate Your Darkness? Yeah. Yeah. She made a whole person and got a check. And I didn't say how long she got it for. I don't guess they do audits that often, maybe 6 months, once a year, twice a year. Girlfriend was getting that money. Now she ain't gonna never be able to work. If that was her career, She gonna never be able to do that no more. She gonna never be able to do that no more. Wow. Yeah. But anyway, also, I was looking on IG, right? So this is the question to y'all. So this lady found out that her husband had a side chick. Cause see, this the original side chicks. They weren't called side chicks. They was called mistresses, right? And the husband took care of them. That was the part of. That's how it went, right? These new wave bras and messed it all up, talking too much and telling all the business and stuff, right? But anyway, she must have had an old school dude. He was paying his side chick $1,000 every 2 weeks. So what's that? $2,000 a month? He was paying her $2,000 a month to be his side chick. And the wife found out about it. And she was crying and in tears. Now let me tell y'all something how I feel about side pieces and other women's and so forth and so on. Of course you don't want your man to cheat. No, you don't want that, right? But I also don't, what I hate even more, besides the pillow talking and having sex and cuddling and doing all that stuff, I don't want you giving her no money. Now, if you go around there and she do a little 1-2 on you, okay, get up out of there. But the fact that you splitting them funds, I have a problem with that. I got a big problem with that because what that make me, I ain't special. I'm not special, right? If you feel the need to take care of her, even though that's what they did back in the day, old school, the side chicks now talk too much. They got to tell the wife, they got to tell the girlfriend, they got to go jump on her, they got to be all around, being all public. I know some women that's older than me. I done told y'all this before. I'm gonna say it again. They older than me, and they play their position as the side chick with no interference, no chaos. No chaos. And they still playing their position now. Been playing it that I know of. Let me see. One been playing it about 30-something years because she got a son, so I go by his age, right? Another one been playing it about 20. About 20. No conflict. No where you at, what you doing. They just wait their turn because he coming. The one person I know, he don't even have a phone. He ain't got no cell phone. So you ain't gonna be able to catch him up on nothing. He ain't got no cell phone. Just wait till I call you. Wait till I come through. I'll be there. You got to keep. Both of those men have keys to them houses too. I seen it with my own. I'm telling you what I know. So but they older though. They older. So they know how to play their position. I just don't think I could be a side piece forever. I could be in it all night at this age. I could never. I was never built up like that. No way. Because I need you at any time. I might need you at 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I might need you at any time. I need access to you. Just like you got access to me, I need to have access to you. So I could never play that part. Plus, I would think I would get too jealous. All the time, they tell the wife and sometimes lose their life. See, I think tonight, I'm going to be on TikTok and YouTube. I usually don't get on there, but I think I'm going to start because now that I have time, I think I'm going to get, what you call that? Monetized on TikTok and IG, right? I'm going to work on that tomorrow. So I might not go live tomorrow, but I'm going to put up a lot of content, but I might not go live though. I might not go live. You know, Nick, did you get to Celebrate Darkness? What did the Celebrate Darkness say? Because I thought they were saying something good. Was you able to get them back? Or do I have to do that? But yeah, I can never be the side because I require too much of your attention. I don't require a lot of attention from people, but I require a lot of attention from my man. All the women back in the day kept quiet. Not these, yeah. They're gonna let it be known that they the side chick and they missing you, and that's what they do. And see, you take and so like when the cases that I know, he started off buying her car, you know. Then that couldn't go on forever, right? The case that I know of, right? This guy got a second job. Let me tell you how smooth he was. He got a second job, right? He had a good job. He got a second job, but he paid somebody to work his job while he spent that time with his side piece, right? And did that for years. And of course, he was gonna leave the wife when the child graduated. child, and graduated college, had probably got married and kids now. But that's how he did his thing. And let me tell you what else he did. I probably told you guys before, but it just amazes me because I saw it with my own eyes. When he went over there and the side piece would cook, he would change his clothes so he didn't smell like the food. She's back, okay. So she wouldn't. The food, like if you cook a fish, whatever you cook a fish, chicken, you know they got strong smells. So he would change his clothes and put on his pajamas while he was intermingling while the food was getting cooked. Okay? Another thing that he did was when he rode in the car, well, he never drove her in his car. He rode in her car, and she would be the driver, and he would make the seat go way back so that if somebody looked over there, all they would see is, the middle piece between the two doors. They wouldn't see him. He was smooth with it. He was very smooth with it. I watched this with my own eyes. I watched them every Saturday. They would go. That was their day. They'd go kick it somewhere, breakfast, and go shopping, right? Yeah, the pajamas, I'm telling you. And I was with him one time, right? And let's say we at the mall. We go at a mall. We in a store. And he would be way over there, right? And she would try on her stuff and stand so he could see her from way over there. Tell you, it was the weirdest shit I ever seen in my life, y'all. The weirdest, right? But it worked for him, and it's still working for him. I'm telling you, he was smooth with it. How do you know how to do all those things? I don't believe you ever got caught. And I believe, the wife, as a wife, you got discernment, and, you can feel in the spirit. But he never spent the night. He never just stay out late. His pattern didn't change. So let me tell you something a dude told me I used to go with years ago when I was in my 20s. He said, you can always tell when a man cheats because his pattern gonna change. Right? His pattern never changed because he went to work and he went to his next job, but his next job was being at her house, and then he would go home. Saturdays, he would hang out with his brother, but instead of hanging out with the brother, he would hang out with her. But that had been his pattern of kicking it with his brother in the mornings, in the day. Okay? Watched it happen. My other person that I knew did that, they had a routine as well. I watched this with my own eyes every single day. He would come over in the morning, they'd have coffee. If it's warm, they'd sit on the porch, have coffee, chat a little bit. Now, he would come over her house 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Never spent the night, though. Nighttime come, gotta go. But he would slide through there 2, 3, 4 times a day. Seen it with my own eyes, y'all. I was like, ooh, they strong with it. That could never be me. That could never be me, because I need you when I need you. I need you when I need you. I would say more, but they might look at sometime and know that I'm talking about them, right? But, yeah. I've seen it. They old. It was old school though. It was old school. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a whole bunch of stuff that I just wouldn't partake in. And I ain't gonna get into that today. But a lot of my friends, me and a lot of my friends are single, and it's just because our eyes is open and we just don't take ish. If your eyes is closed, you keep your dude. Because he going to lie and do all the stuff, and you just don't pay attention to the lies. You just let him keep lying to you, right? That's all. Just let him keep lying to you. And then everything will be fine. Let me tell y'all this. So they putting up some barricades around the White House, right? I don't know what's going on because I ain't had time to look at news or nothing today. Do y'all know the reason why they doing that? Is it I know it's a safety precaution, but see, he was fearing what? He was leaning, yeah, he would lean back. I'm telling you, it was the weirdest thing. He would lean way back. So if you stop at the light, you don't see nobody in the car. I'm telling you, he was smooth with it. I spent one day with him, I was like, oh my, is this how y'all get down? Right? I know women who have sacrificed damn near their whole life to be with a man who, in my opinion, was not worth it. Especially if you share them. Okay, perfect example. What if he passed? You ain't on the. First of all, you ain't gonna be on the obituary. You ain't even gonna be on there, right? You ain't gonna get acknowledged by the family at all. You don't get no benefits, no insurance money, whatever bills he was paying, whatever he was doing for you, that stops. You ain't got nothing to bridge the gap till you can get yourself together. You ain't got nothing. To me, it's worthless to be with somebody. I know another story. I know somebody's with somebody for years, and they suddenly passed away in a car accident. And I've been telling this person, y'all need to get married. Y'all need to get married. Y'all need to get married. Oh, they left? Okay. You need to get married. You need to get married. You need to get married, right? And man, tragically, suddenly, at a young age, was in a car accident. Nothing. Got his child. That's it, right? That's okay. Yeah. So I just think that everybody should have their own person, even though it can be difficult because there's so many men. There's so many women to every man, probably everywhere you go. And yeah, so, I just think it could be difficult, but I just don't think that you should play yourself. Like what I'm going to be doing I'm going live, and I don't know how I could do it because I don't know. I won't be doing it on my laptop. I was going to do it on my laptop, but I guess that ain't the way to do it so there's different ways to go live. You can go live on your phone, which is much easier. You can go live with StreamYard. Or you can go live on your computer, which is a whole different process, right? When you do it on your computer. And I don't think I'll do that again because it didn't send nobody my way. I don't know what that was about. But I'm going to be going live. And then I'm going to have very interesting, it's going to be just one topic, and it might only be about 15, 20, 30 minutes, right? Then I'm going to talk about whatever it is that I'm talking about that day, right? And that's going to be around noon or 1 o'clock every day. I'm going to do that every day, the Lord willing. I'm going to do that every day. So I got a lot of stuff to say, and I got a lot of time. I got a lot of time now, y'all. So, I'm going to just try to fill my time up and increase my viewership, right? So, yeah. Oh, pull up the count. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? Like I said, it wasn't much going on today. What's good to watch tonight, y'all? Tell me something good to watch, because I think Tubi. I think it's gonna be a Tubi night for me because I watched a whole bunch of stuff. I already watched The Chi. The Chi was good. The Chi good. Now some people say it ain't good, it's slow, but The Chi is good. I watched BMF already. BMF is good. You know what confuses me with The Chi and BMF? I see Lala on both shows, and I got confused as she had confused me for a minute, right? Because on one show, her dude was in prison, and on the other, that's on BMF, and then on The Chi, her dude got shot, right? And I was confused one week. I was confused, and I was like, oh, that's right, she on both shows. But I didn't watch that already. I didn't watch everything that come on Fridays already because you can watch it, you can stream it. I like streaming because before I was a cable head, I'm a TV head. So I had cable in every room. I had DVDs in every room, right? And my DVD box would stay loaded with stuff I recorded because I ain't home or whatever. I'm watching 2 or 3 shows. Hey, Angel. The Chi is good. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. And so then, now with the streaming, you just watch it when because my box used to stay full. I couldn't put nothing else on my box. So I like the streaming. But The Chi is good. But the only thing about The Chi is they gonna unalive the mama. I'm sad about that because the daddy just got back with her. They in love. He treating her right. She waited all them years. See, that's an example. They spit the block, and he was doing right? He got his boys, he teaching them how to be men, he being the good daddy, the good husband, and now you done made her sick again. And this time it's final, right? So I wonder, do she got another role? Why is she leaving? I was sad when the little boy left. Who was his mom? I forgot, but I was sad when he left. I'm going to watch the movie Sinners on. Oh, is it on HBO? Sinners is good. Oh, it's on HBO already. Oh, okay. Sinners is good. I went to the movies and saw that. Sinners is good. But I done watched all my black stuff for the day. So I got to go on Tubi because I'm really, some days I be in the mood where I only want to watch black people on TV. I got a lot of shows that I watch, that's not black. But some days, and today is one of them days, I'm all into my blackness today. So I'm going to have to find me something really good on Tubi or either have to watch me. Y'all know what else is good? Them African movies on, they have them on Netflix and Prime. But sometimes the ones on Prime, you can understand them better. So if I can understand them, I can watch it because they have good plots, right? And, they act with just good, right? So I can go on there and watch something too, right? But it's got to be all black for me tonight. Unless I get on TikTok. I might just get on a TikTok rant. But I could be on TikTok for hours. Hours. Yeah, they are good. T, what you got a good one for me, T? Because I'm watching. It's gonna be all black tonight. It's gonna be all. I'm gonna eat watermelon, and I'm gonna eat watermelon. I'm gonna be a black stereotype tonight. Okay, I'm gonna eat watermelon, and I'm gonna watch black movies. He make me cry when the dad on the shot starts crying. They wanted so long to finally get together, and that's what I'm saying. He was just being a good man. He was giving all them guys good advice. You know what I'm saying? He was like, boy, you better do. I liked that. I liked it, right? That hurt me. And then they got her looking sick already. She looks sick already. I'm like, Lord, why they do that to her? Why they do that to her? I'm sad about that. I'm sad about that, right? I was sad that they got, really, for real, they got Duda off of there. Duda needed to be, they gonna make him rise from the dead like they did Reg? That ain't gonna happen, huh? Yeah, well. Now, what y'all think since we on the shot? So, the girl that's pregnant, that was with Iman, I forget her name. Keisha is the dark-skinned girl, the light-skinned one. They both got a baby by a dude, right? I want her to take her son back. You got Keisha over there raising all the kids, and you over there lollygagging with a couple dudes, right? I need her to get her son back. Keisha tired, and she's pregnant and stuff, right? The girl, the light-skinned girl, I can't think of her name. Why can't I think of her name? That's pregnant. The lady that included her in her will, right? Leak mom in the game. I said that when I said that. I said he gonna get with her. He gonna get with somebody. He ain't gonna be, because he ain't a single type dude. He just learned how to be monogamous, right? So he gonna need somebody. $40 million hit out on what? What? Is you serious? What? Let me Google that. A $40 million hit. That's from some other countries, right? What? Is that why they doing that? What? Now I got a lot I could say. But I ain't gonna say it on here. Wait a minute. Hold on. I hate when I'm trying to type fast and it won't let me. What? Is that a thing? What? Hold on. Iran fatwa fundraiser to unalive Donald Trump raises. Ooh. Them folks serious. This is a religious decree. Hold on. Let me get it. Wait a minute. Now the thing that I was reading, all kind of stuff, pop-ups is coming and getting in my way. A fatwa is a religious decree issued by senior Iranian clerics calling for the assassination of U.S. President Trump. Has attracted online funding worth tens of millions of dollars. What you say? What you say? Momentum of what? Declaring that anyone who threatens Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei is an enemy of God, which was interpreted as a threat against Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin somebody. Man, they got a hit. That's the biggest hit in lifetime in the world, ain't it? 40 million? 40 million? Child, people's gonna be everywhere. He can't go nowhere. What? See, I've been too busy on YouTube. I ain't, what? And they say they want the head. Now, what y'all think? Do y'all think that's possible? Is he going to have to stay in the White House? Where that other place they go to? It's another place they go. They hide the president. What is that place called? Wow. Now, what is Trump saying? Has he said anything? Trump greenlit U.S. strikes on 3 of Iran's nuclear sites, which the president has since described as having obliterated Tehran's nuclear program. Different assessments say the sites sustained varying degrees to damage. They claim that they had moved all their stuff and stuff anyway. Child. I ain't gonna say nothing. I want y'all can read my mind. As I said, that the Lord gonna have to do his big one. I said that. I've been saying that. I ain't wishing nothing on nobody. I'm just saying. What? Them folks ain't playing. Them folks ain't playing. All right. Well, okay. That'll shut me down, y'all. I could say a whole lot, but I ain't gonna say that because you know they listen to you. I don't want them people knocking at my door. I had them knock at my door one time before. I had the Secret Service knock at my door. That's a scary thing. Because they straight up no chasing with their little black raincoats on, their trench coats on, with their badge. Special agent son said, huh? What? Wrong house. Yeah, no, I ain't playing with them people. I ain't playing with them people. What? All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, Lord willing. I'm going to go live at noon. I'm going to go live a whole bunch of times, whether it's one person or no persons. I'm just going to go live every day because I ain't got ish else to do. I am in nowhere, middle of nowhere, USA. Camp David and the bunker. Yeah, that's it, Denise. That's it. Yeah, Camp David. That's where they take airplane 1 or whatever they call and get over there to that. Yeah. He going to have to hunker down. He ain't going to be able to make no... Ooh, what they going to do? Because 40 million is a big number. Somebody going to... they got terrorists and bounty hunters and missionaries or whatever they call. That's what they do for a living. What? I ain't know that. All right. Y'all share me on y'all social medias or whatever. Share me. Cash at me if you can. I am in shock. Oh my God, I missed that, but I've been so busy on YouTube and content creating and stuff. And then I got my granddaughter too. They out of town. What you say? You know how old folks are saying, I had an aunt that she's always, Woo, okay. All right, then. So anyway, Jack Squad, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to see y'all every day. Every day. I'm going to be on every day till they increase my viewership. Every day. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing 10 toes down on the YouTube thing. I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all hear that out there in YouTube world? So anyway, I'm going now because I'm getting ready to eat me something. I made us pot of spaghetti, right? But I ate on it a couple times. But I am going to eat the spaghetti because I got one more piece of garlic bread. Or I could make me a turkey burger, but I'm not. Because tomorrow, y'all, I'm making me some Swedish meatballs with ground turkey, right? I'm making some Swedish meatballs. I got my Worcestershire sauce. I got my sour cream. I got some butter. I got some heavy whipping cream. I got my noodles. I'm getting ready to make, that's what I'm making tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this spaghetti up, but that's what I'm making tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And some watermelon. I'm gonna eat some watermelon and watch black movies. I'm gonna be the epitome of blackness tonight. Spaghetti, watermelon, and Tubi movies. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, y'all, thanks for tapping in with me. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, Jack Squad, Lord willing, a couple times a day, maybe 3. I don't know, because I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all gonna be on YouTube like, here she go again. Yes, here I go again. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. So see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. You cook fish and spaghetti? Now let me get to before I go. We just had this debate in my house. I could never get with the fish and spaghetti. It's like 2 meals. But I know black folks do the fish and spaghetti. Yeah, I'm going to keep going, T. Hey, perseverance. I know black folks. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I won't call you today because I know you're tired. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I got some stuff to go over with you. But fish and spaghetti is 2 different meals. And I know black folks, we eat fish and spaghetti together. I have never been able to do that because it's 2 different things. You got spaghetti, then you got fish. Now, my daughter-in-law was like, that's a Midwestern. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah, I'm going to get with you tomorrow because I got to go over some things. We might need to have a little prayer meeting or something. I'm calling on the folks tomorrow, right? Because I got some questions to ask of you. But anyway, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Probably the same time, same bad place. Fish and spaghetti. You had it tonight too? And another thing black folks do, we eat fish on Fridays. When I grew up, that's how we grew up, fish on Fridays. And my sister never ate the fish because she was allergic to fish. She always got something different, right? I was jealous about that. Why she ain't got to eat no fish, right? But yeah, fried fish Friday. Yep. That's what we do. That's what we do as black folks. Anyway, I'm going now for real, y'all. I'm going to find me something to watch on TV. And if y'all know something, tell me, text me or something. Maybe find me something good to watch on TV. Hey, Kevin. Okay, I will. I know it's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because, ain't nothing like cooking your own food because you know what it's going to taste like, right? So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Probably by noon or 1 o'clock. Y'all shopping or something. Y'all do nothing. Hit the like, do something. Because sis going to be out here. I'm in the YouTube streets, period. Just like I used to be in the streets, I'm in the YouTube streets, period. So see y'all tomorrow.